Happy Halloween, Pokemon fans. It's Ollie Does Stuff here. Today I'm going to be doing my top 10 creepiest Pokemon of all time. Enjoy. Cubone is a pretty miserable Pokemon, which pretty much completely goes hand in hand with the kind of creepiness of the Cubone, because it wears the claws as their mother, as its Pokedex thing says. So basically, a Marowak has to die for a Cubone to be born. So every time a Cubone's born, a mother Marowak dies. I can't be the only one who finds that creepy. Spoink is adorable until you read its Pokedex entry. Basically, Spoink bounces up and down all day long, all happy, but that's because it can't stop bouncing. But every time it stops bouncing, it dies. It dies when it stops bouncing. And people say Five Nights at Freddy's is creepy. Hitno is a really creepy Pokemon. He's a paedophile. He has a pendant, a pendant-like device. There was once an incident in which a child was hypnotised and he took it away. He's a paedophile. Flume is just like Hitno, only a failed version. His Pokedex entry reads, he tugs on the hands of little children to steal them away. However, he just gets pulled around. So when he's deflated, maybe he wants them to blow him up. I don't know, I'm going to stop. Esper is just creepy. Just look at his eyes. Oh my god, there's nothing much else to say about it, apart from the fact that his Pokedex entry basically calls him an uncontrollable atomic bomb. Yamask he doesn't seem all that creepy on the outside, until you read his Pokedex entry, which basically says that his mask that he holds is the mask is the face from when he was human. So he carries his face from when he was human around with him all the time. Yeah. Cacturne is a cactus, but not just any cactus. His Pokedex entry says, basically, that when a traveller's in a desert, he follows it and then does something to it when it's fainted. Now, it doesn't actually say what he actually does to it, but it doesn't take much imagination to work out what he does to it. Kadabra just screams creepy. Basically, he is a kid. He's a child which turned into Kadabra. It happened one morning. A boy with extraordinary parents turned into Kadabra, which does then beg the question where Abra comes into all of this, but that's probably for another episode. This Pokemon, Fantub, is creepy. Basically, he's a dead child that possessed a stump of a tree. So, basically, dead kids' souls in a kids' game. That doesn't really match, does it? Here we go, the creepiest Pokemon of all time. He basically has gems rammed into his eyes, back, and front. Sableye is truly the creepiest Pokemon of all time. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.